Do you think LGBTQ characters are more easily accepted by younger audiences, or do you think this is more based on geographical location of the audience?
Because he gave this.
Yeah, we're specifically talking about one LGBT character. Or two. There's one in Proxy and one in the 39 Clues now. I think, yes. I think by and large it's becoming more and more accepted, and it's a risk every time to create a character from any marginalized community who's not considered in the mainstream, and it's still controversial in a lot of communities. But in general, I think especially young people are willing to accept a character on that character's terms. So in a series like the 39 Clues, what makes any character in the 39 Clues a hero you want to root for is, are they clever? Are they brave? Are they kind? And are they loyal? Straight, gay, black, white, doesn't matter if they fulfill those things. So I really believe that every person, no matter their race, religion, ethnicity, socioeconomic background, every person can be the hero of a story. And in the 39 Clues specifically, I read them all. And when I was writing it, I thought, okay, there's characters dating each other and breaking up and falling in love and falling out of love, and there's every kind of diversity you can think of. It's one of the things that makes this series so wonderful. But there still wasn't a character who had been open about that, and I thought, why not? And there was one character who never seemed to talk about dating or anything like that, and it was like a glaring thing. I was like, why isn't he ever talking about it when all the other characters are? So I had an idea.
I had a huge crush on him.
Yeah. Well, me too. So I decided to push those limits and see he's still himself. He is still brave and tough and kind of dumb, and but also amazingly brilliant in a lot of ways. But his first response is still to punch things. He is fully himself, but now we know a little more about him, and readers have really embraced that. There's been some anger, some confusion, but not much, and really not from the younger generation. Younger people seem to just roll with it. It's like, okay, and his hair's blonde, like whatever. Is he going to help save his family? And that's what he's judged on, not who he has a crush on or who he's dating. And I've loved seeing that response, that people are willing to accept it. Some of the letters I've gotten, I never expected to cry in response to a letter I've gotten about the 39 Clues. But kids who've been reading this since they were little and are now teenagers have written to me to say, I never thought I'd get to see someone like myself as a hero in this story. Thank you. Or I've gotten letters from little kids writing to say, I love the 39 Clues, and my brother's gay, and I never knew how to talk to him about it before, but now we could, so thanks for making it okay so I could talk to my brother about it and tell him that I knew and it was okay. And so it's been this tool for dialogue that has been so cool, because at the end of the day, it's not a big part of the story. I just wanted to make the story exciting, and that it was a funny moment too when it's revealed in the story, and it's just been so cool to see how he's been embraced for that. Although it did disappoint a lot of girls who had crushes on him, but it really thrilled a lot of boys who had crushes on him. So it's a trade-off with every when you're a writer, you have to make a choice every time, and every choice you make opens doors and closes doors. Whether it's, do I blow up this airship or that airship, that opens doors and closes doors. And it's the same way as we learn things about characters. Doors open, doors close. That's the fun of the creative process.
Is there someone else gonna die?
No, I haven't read, what's the next one, Mission Hurricane?
Yeah.
I haven't read it yet, so I don't know. Jenny's new book comes out January 26th. I don't know what's coming. They haven't exactly told me. I know some of the basics of what happens, but I'm not going to reveal them. But I don't know. It's a dangerous world out there for the Cahills, and the outcast is devious. So who knows what he has planned next.
You've been needing more teachers then.
Yeah, you might be needing some more teachers. Because the Cahills, it never gets easy for them.
So much rules.
And it's not going to get any easier for Amy, for Ian, for Dan, for Ham, for Jonah, for Kara. It's not going to get easier for any of them. And you know what? You wouldn't want it to. You don't want to do it. The danger is what makes us love this series.
Well, we are.
We
Cahill's,
yeah. Because Cahill's raw. Danger's nothing to Cahill.